All right, guys, we are here today. Hold on, turn off my AAC to show you guys a little bit about some shockenaugh. On a cool map made by Merrick's. It's COVID, SARS, death and destruction, evil, plague. And it's a cool thing that shockenaugh allows us to do, and we're going to show you a little bit of that today while we're playing. Hopefully the game goes well. These are obviously on schedule. This is a 4v4. This is totally like, I guess we can leave F8 up. Not planning. I don't plan these, right? This is just gameplay videos, guys. Alternative content from a stream. And you guys have seen plenty of times already that the games go a lot better when I'm not streaming than when I am streaming. So we're just gonna keep up with that kind of stuff. Now, the only issue with this map. Okay. Don't sell buzzsaw because you don't get resources. So there's my dog scratching again, making noises. So yeah, so if you guys didn't know that, if you sell your buzzsaws at the beginning, if your map starts with a buzzsaw, you don't get the resources for selling them. So there's literally no point in selling it. Wow, actually 2 of the guys didn't even know that. Well, now y'all know it. Now y'all know it. So we're gonna go for a quick expansion here, mainly because it's a really good spot to hide your energy. Problem is, they start with buzzsaws, so there's a good chance that we're gonna lose our droop snoop here. We'll see if they cut it off right away or not. Some new players. Holy crap, dog! He's going ham. He always does it every time I record, you guys. Every time I record, he goes nuts and just makes all sorts of noises. It's like he hears me talking and he goes spastic. So we're gonna build this down here, then we can connect here and sell this node. That's not what I wanted. Don't do that. Sell that. There we go. And we can place a turbine down here. Now, what makes shockenaugh so great after the change in the commander patch back in November, and Cursus and I did the casting, guys, so you can check that video out if you're interested and see it out, is you can place explosive barrels. Now, just like in most mods, they explode. And what's really cool about them is they give you full control of whatever foundations they're attached to, which is great. So once you make this barrel down here, you now have access to this island without having the droop snoop, which is amazeballs. So you can see there, it generates towards my infrastructure here. We don't have to have any connections to our core. And it's awesome. So, I don't know why I went this tech. He's making a droop snoop. So we're gonna buzzsaw him. Buzz, 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 buzz. Nope. And so this gives you a really good place to store resources. It gives you places to do just lots of extra storage. It gives you mines up here on this specific map. It's just really handy, a great feature of shockenaugh that I really enjoy using. So, except I'm in this predicament now where I want to place down laser tech, and I think what we'll do is we'll move our battery, this specific battery. And he's going in for that droop snoop again. So we'll cut it. Basically just stalling him. He's going to get down there eventually, and that's okay. But we've got our little node here, our little sickness ball. And phone went ding. Why'd it go ding? Okay. We can put one of these down here. And now we're just going to wait on the energy. We can put our factory tech here. Obviously with shockenaugh, we're going to go mass fire beams. And you probably wonder why mass fire beams. Well, another cool thing of shockenaugh is that we can turn fire beams into plasmas at the flick of a switch. And that makes it super duper awesome OP YOLO swaggins, etc, etc, etc. So that's what we're going to do. And hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. We're going to sell off a little bit of that metal. And we're going to place down another one here. Now, this is a really good spot for nukes as well. Spot that I really like. lots of gunners. So that means that we could place a sniper. Let's put a little bit more like this in front of our base, and we'll drop a snipey here. And the problem is with all this quick expansion is you don't get quick weapons, which means because I was harassing that dude, he's most likely going to try and crush me very, very soon. So we're going to have our snipey here to see if we can apply a little bit of pressure. Yeah, trip cannons is going to be a little bit difficult for us to deal with, but we'll see if we can get some meter. Another great feature of shockenaugh is that if you have shields and you get hit with lasers, it recharges your energy, which is a fantastic feature. And we'll just chop that off, and that can be gone. There we go. So we've got a sniper there, which is kind of cool. And now we're going to need portals. At least there, and there. What we're going to do is actually sell off all of this at the moment, and I think we're going to expand our energy. I think is what's going to happen. Pay no attention to the dog noises you hear behind me. He's just jealous I'm spending time with you guys and not with him. Selfish little dude. I heard a door. All right. So they're going lasers as well. Activate it whenever you want to, man. There's no being ready here. So another great feature of shockenaugh is the activated ability stops turbines from functioning, or stops turbines from working, which is really powerful, or can be really powerful in many situations. So we're gonna just pull this out to kind of like here, and we don't really have room for an upgrade center. Energy is really important with shockenaugh. You want to have lots of energy, and we can do some storage here as well. I think we're going to build this across, and I think we're going to put in portals here too. My teammates are getting absolutely crushed right now, partly because I don't have any weapons to help them fight, mainly because I focus more on my expansion, which I find on this specific map to be much better. And we're going to expand again. And just keep activating that ability. And we need some doors. Whiffs like crazy. So, not only do fire beams turn into plasmas, but, excuse me, 20 mils also turn into cannons, which can be very, very, very powerful. Only problem is it still uses the same amount of energy as it always has, which means you definitely need to have energy storage. You need to have all that kind of stuff ready to go so that you don't just whiff, because nobody likes to whiff. I think we're going to leave these as solid, actually, for right now. Yeah. Not looking good here right now. Teammate, Terminator, DFC Terminator. Bro, you just told me in the chat that you weren't a noob. The hell's going on? Mang. So, now we can activate the ability, and when this one finishes, it's not going to finish in time. I forget how long that is. Then we'll cut right through, take him out. Perfect! So, what's really good about this is it allows you to play... there's nothing there. They can shoot that all they want to. It allows you to place down plasma beams at the cost of fire beams, which is very strong. Mm-hmm. We know this. So what we need to do, this is going to happen. I love when they shoot eco. It just turns me on. Probably the most frustrating strat. It's just like, hey, just shoot his eco so he can't play the game. It works. It's a good strat. It's just super frustrating. We all know this, right? Nobody likes to be that guy that has their eco taken out. It's super annoying. Now these guys are all gonna shoot me. Okay, we're gonna sell all of this because they're just gonna keep shooting it. Okay, this might not be... Okay, so he uses a Howie. So this guy's not even, he doesn't even know. No. Shock does. That guy does. Okay, so we got a couple dudes that know what's going down at least, which is good. We need some more metal storages. I'm teaching him, so he doesn't know what it does. If you mouse over the star that's right here, it tells you what the commanders do, which can be super handy. We're gonna sell off all this crap because this guy's a troll, and he's not a troll. That's not true. He's playing very smart. Typically what happens in lobbies when I tell them I'm recording is they go like uber try hard. So now he says he knows. So the issue is he's not taking advantage of shockenaugh. So he's actually spending the full cost of the weapons, right? He could have just built 20s and then wait for the activated ability and use them. Sometimes there is times when it's not as effective, for sure. There's definitely times. We're gonna add our upgrade center here as soon as we get the resources. We're back on 6 mines. We've got everything we need here, and we will add this here. Lots of energy production, so we're going to start taking advantage of let's just up this just a little bit, make it look like I'm going to place something there and see if we can bait out some shots. That's kind of going to be the plan here. Oh man, my doggo's going nuts. He's going nuts. He's going nuts. I should show you guys. It's just crazy. He's just crazy dog. Crazy doggers. So hopefully we can get these built. Let's get a little bit of extra bracing here. I don't want to do too much because it's going to show... there we go. So there's nothing there. Lucky for me. Bobby McGee. But these ones do have something, so I should put doors in front. We've got a video coming out as well, guys. How to deal with fire beams in your ranked matches. I've got the script already written, ready to go. We just need everything else coming in, so... We have an activated ability. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Don't see one happening. Now we do need a door on here. And one of these. And one of those. And upgrade center's done. We've got leftover energy. See if we can get something out of this guy. Now that we're actually doing something. There we go. There we go. Looking good. So somebody actually built a plasma beam. Who actually built a plasma beam? That's twice now. Oh, maybe this guy actually built one. Maybe he's shooting the opposite direction here. Maybe that's what's happening. Oh, I thought I had energy. That's embarrassing. Okay, it's time for upgrading then. That's super embarrassing. I actually thought I had the energy for that. That's super embarrassing. Did that nuke go up or down? It's his nukes. Okay, so he's got nukes. That's another great alternative, especially with the top bases. It's actually really, really strong that you can build, you build your energy up here, or your mines up here, and then your nukes down below. I could do the same. Maybe hit these guys with them. Maybe we will do that. Let's sell one off here. Let's upgrade these instead. And what we'll do is we'll bring this across to make it look like there's going to be another turbine down here. Kind of like this. And then, how can I do this? Kind of like that. That's what I want. And then what we'll do is we'll put down a launcher, and a launcher. So I'll bring this down like this. And then this will be on a corner like this. And that looks like balls, but it will work. Will this let me do one here? Should. That might not fire. Ground is in the way. Oh crap, I don't have the energy. That's my fault. El Nubo. Let's get some El Nubos in chat. Okay, let's get our energy production up to tip-top shape here. Man, that guy took a pounding. That guy took a pounding. Okay, now we're looking pretty good here. Oh, that's not good. Let's hit this guy. Holy fire beams. Look at that. Just crap everywhere. Okay, let's get another one going. Let's get another one going. Bango, bango, bongo. Hide the door like that. Fire beam there. Okay, we've got energy. Let's get metal up and up. And we can up this and wait for the energy here. Should be 2 seconds. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. And let's get a sniper down here. Oh, this guy's going ham. Except he's taking out my stuff. Okay, so this guy up here getting gunners. They might be spook. Why would he even shoot that? Great, now all they have is... No one has actually thought to buzzsaw that dude. A big giant droop snoop hanging off of his base, and nobody thought to, nobody's thinking to buzzsaw that? That's disappointing. So there's too many gunners now. Too many gunners. There we go. Get some of that plasma damage done. This buzzsaw is almost finished. So this is one of the reasons I don't like to record on 4v4s. Oh shit. Now they know that there is a buzzsaw. My teammate here is a bit of a nub. Not sure why he's aiming there. Not sure why he's aiming there. That's okay. So he should be using, this guy should be using his fire beams to protect the nukes. There we go. Great nuke shot. All right, we're coming together. This guy doesn't know how to use fire beams to protect nukes. Oh my goodness. Use your fire beams to protect the nukes. Okay, maybe he'll get that. Hopefully he'll get that. Get that memo. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And 1, 2. Let's hotkey these to 6. And oh, dumpster this guy. Bum, bum, bum. 3 nukes going in on him. There it is. Whambo bambo. Looking good. Okay. Nice. Well done. Okay, I was a little worried there. I wasn't sure we were going to pull this one off. Tad bit worried there at the beginning. So, there you have it, you guys. Shockenaugh being able to turn... How come none of these can shoot up? Oh, because this is... That's right. When you make these towers, you need to shoot up. You have to make sure that when you place the fire beam down, it's on the not the bracing right in front, but it's the one just behind it. Pinch fist. Yeah, Shockenaugh is definitely the one for this map, for sure. Anytime you guys have islands that you can connect to, maps like balls, Shockenaugh is really strong on those maps. So hopefully we'll see some more of those from the developers in the future. That would be super sweet, guys. That was game number 1. Stay tuned for another game. All right. What do you have? Casing. Okay, so my teammate actually just asked what kind of rush you want to do. That means we got someone. We got a guy that knows how to play some forts. That is sweet. Okay, he wanted to do Howies. I just let him know that it doesn't really work with shock. Do you know what shock does? So, this is great. So we're going to show you... Okay, so we're going to show you that you can also use shockenaugh. So, Kingfire didn't know what shock did. That's kind of funny. So, he's now on board now. We're going to do 20 mils. But I wanted to show you guys that you can also use shockenaugh in regular matches. You don't have to take advantage of the cool barrel tech. You don't have to do any of that kind of, I don't know, janky stuff. You can just play with shockenaugh normally. You just take advantage of the fact that she has upgraded weapons and you activate her ability. So, one of Shockenaugh's coolest features that I really like, specifically, mainly is the fact that it disables turbines. So their energy production gets halted, which is huge. Now, also, if you guys watch the other 2 videos, you guys know that I didn't really try and teach anyone anything. It was more just about gameplay videos. I'm still kind of just doing gameplay, but nobody really knows about Shockenaugh. Nobody uses Shockenaugh. Shockennaugh's not really prevalent in multiplayer games. So it's kind of just to give you guys a little bit more of an idea of exactly what to expect. And to show you that Shockenaugh actually works. Disabling turbines is disgusting and really, really efficient. And I really want to do a buzzsaw, but this guy kept his metal. It's always nice to do... There it is, right there. Okay, so he did one. Okay, so... Always when I'm recording, guys, when I have a lobby like that, I think it had to do with you could be a star or something like that. Guys, always go try hard. Always go try hard. So, to be expected, because I advertise. Usually I don't advertise when I'm doing recording lobbies. Okay, so... no energy, no metal production, so going mortars. Mortars are fun. So we're gonna need an early shield. Oh, that really puts a pipe wrench in the recording. Guys always do this. Actually, I'm not too worried about it, to be blatantly honest. We're not gonna have weapons out, so we're just gonna use this ability right now. And now they're not gonna have energy. production. And we'll drop one of these in here right now. And hopefully, that guy's going big weapons in the back, micro doors. Hopefully I can at least get one weapon out here. That guy got one. I should be able to get one here pretty quick. Now they're gonna laugh. Okay, so we're gonna get some of the bracing in the front to tank the next shot. And hopefully... Oh, look how much meter that filled. One whole 20 mil. Crazy dog noise. Every time, you guys. Every time I turn on the microphone, he starts scratching and moving around and doing stuff. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Little beaners. Love little beaner dog. So, mortars aren't too much of a concern here. We're going to open that up and put a gunner there. Should give a little bit of extra support for my teammate. It's got to be Benson in the front here, I'm going to assume. So we've got the activated ability, actually, which is sweet. Are you ready to fire? He's going to be ready to fire here pretty quick. And we'll just take out his shield. Boom. Great. Teamwork. That was really nice. So, what's cool about this is I can get myself another cannon by just spending the resources needed for a 20 mil. So that's huge. Now we're gonna get some stability tech in here. Oh, that went way nicer. I tried to record this one video once before already, and they just went like a crazy minigun rush, and it turned into like this big crapshoot. Mainly because they're, you know, they try and do that when I'm recording a video. So. Take out a little bit of that damage. Get another one placed. And let's get some weight in the back of the base. I would really like to get my fifth mine, actually. This guy's still running on 3. Get mines. We're starting to move into that later stage of the game. That back guy's gonna need to get shot. Good opportunity there. This guy I don't think has done much, so. Need to pick on him a little bit. Let's get a door on that weapon. Now, we need the energy to fire 2 cannons, but we also need a door first. Hopefully that finishes here. Teammate trying to work with me here. Awesome. All right, just let me know. It's close. There it is. Great shot there. That was Benson. I thought it was Benson. Benson's really good. Benson's a really good player. Oh, beauty. And he actually went 20 mils, so that's perfect. We got lucky there. We got really lucky there on that guy. If he went cannons, we could have been in a lot bigger trouble here. We could have been in a lot more trouble. Whew. Nice. Teammate gets a good shot off. Beauty. So you see the nature of how shockenaugh could work here, right? Charge up with a 20 mil, do some scatter damage. You weaken the front of an area, and then a cannon shot right through. But you do it all by spending the resources of the lower tier weapons, which is kind of handy. It's good. It's really good. not used nearly enough. I don't think it's quite as strong. I mean, getting pinch fist abilities out, I mean, you can just have normal cannons. You don't need this 20mm garbage. But it does, I don't know, I like it. It's a good playstyle, and there it goes. Guys, Shockenaugh's actually really good. Disabling turbines, turning 20 mils into cannons, turning fire beams into plasmas. It's really good. It's really good. You guys know plasmas are expensive. 1,000 metal, 6,000 energy? Nah, not even close. Guys, thanks so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. I am your host, Synergy, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.